Oh, forgot to chat. Here's the chat. Here's your rebels. Hello again. How you doing? I mean, Compin! Compin, everyone! Compin, welcome to the stream. I'm Petra Goody from Niji-sanji JP. I mean, Niji-sanji EN. No, I stop. I'll stop. Just wanted to show you my Petra cosplay. Mate. Where's my... Let me disappear for a second. Where's my cam? Where's my cam? Come. Hey. Instead of that, let's get comfy. What could be good? Yeah. That's good. Ha. Okay. And how doing? We are comfy now. Niji-sanji Roncharo. Yeah, it is Petra's hoodie. It's the cutest shit ever. She uploaded it to Twitter, so I had to download it. I'm gonna take a selfie of myself later with it. We changing the playlist a little bit to highly dangerous, copyrighted, possibly music. Because this is the second stream, and because it's the night, and we need some stamina. What better stamina than good music? We're gonna start the night with some Police Piccadilly, which his music or their music is awesome. It's one of my favorites currently. DMC time, let's go! You know, I kind of forgot that I wanted to open the box thingy, but music is a little bit loud for myself. Can you guys hear the music alright? That's gonna do. Oh yeah. Add a little bit of texture to the box. Do you mean not supported? It's literally streaming the content. This song is a bop. Ah. I really like the song. Can you guys hear, right? I mean, you guys can hear, right? Or is a little wood texture? Wood. Eh? 違う! Eh? Oh, no, it was right. It's very quiet. What about now? Oh, hello here! Just like that. Looks like crap, but when you reduce the opacity, looks okay. And then we should add a little bit of light. A little bit, just a tiny bit. In like the edges. Is it okay now? Oh. Hey, that's better. Okay, next. Then this one. I think the head is a little bit too big. No, let's. And the glasses. The glasses too. This is like my favorite song right now. La 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 para la 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 ta 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 ta. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Really like this song. It's by the same artist, Police Piccadilly. Piccadilly. He or they use Kafu to make the song, the vocals, and I have no idea how do you read the name of the song. Good night, good night, good night. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. What a great song! The best song to wake up. Sadly, he doesn't have it in Apple Music or Spotify. And this one is called Rumor by the same artist, same producer. And I love it because they use, instead of using Gumi English, they use English. No, instead of using Gumi English, to sing in English, they use Gumi English to sing in Japanese. La 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 la. Ah. Da 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 da. La 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 la. Happy. わかってる。わっ。手に負えないよ振る舞いも You're mine のtouch Heartbeat くらいラララララわかってるThe lyrics are super difficult to sing since they are like in such a weird accent. This is still by the same producer. There's this one and the next one are from the same producer. Please. Piccadilly. La 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 Today the playlist is all Vocaloid. There's like a high potential that I have to private this. But if I don't get copyright strike, I can keep it up. Like it can be demonetized, but like who cares? I'm not monetized. I feel like the eye is a little bit too big. It is. La, 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 la. And maybe the problem is that the eyes are too high up. I just need them a little bit lower. How is it here? I can have a different window. This one. Huh? 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 Didn't I open? Ah! Pain! Huh? What's it? Oh, new window. And then it's the same page, but you just need to see the reference for the hair. I love the guitar from this song. It's like it makes you groove. By the way, I am so tired. I cycled a little bit. Like I was in the bicycle a little bit for 50 minutes before the stream and after dinner. And I ate so much! I felt like throwing up. I decided to do some exercise. Some exercise while playing Monster Hunter, of course. As simping for Tebaru! It's always time to simp for Tebaru. To become a little shrimp for Tebaru. I made the hair different. Yeah, I'm back! I'm back after dinner. Did you have dinner? Did y'all have dinner? Wait, is it like 9 plus 4? So like 20, is it like 1 a.m. for you? Damn, that was so good. 2 a.m. Oh my god. Is it 2:30 or 1:30? It's so late. Are you drawing? Having dinner at 2 a.m. But is it like a snack or is it like dinner? Because like sometimes I have snacks at 2 a.m. but I don't call those dinner. Oh, then it's 21 plus 4 is 25. Wait, then it is 5 hours of difference? Let's try just moments ago. Ooh, nice! Was it a productive day? Konbanwa! Ohayo! Good morning. What are you eating? This one is using kafu as well, but it's from Toa. Toa, the one that made patchwork staccato. More productive than the other days for sure. That's good! You should congratulate yourself. We should feel proud of ourselves when we were more than the day before. Eh, to back to the webtoon grind. Yeah, same. It's exhausting, man, but it's great work. Like, even though it is exhausting, it is fun. What did you miss? You didn't miss much. I just started a second part of the stream because I streamed a little bit earlier, then I had dinner, and now we're back. And since I'm really tired, I'm having some hype music to wake up. Shouldn't move that much. My back hurts. I was cycling just now. Some exercising. Oh no! I just realized I forgot to paint the hair. And ears. Oh, the next song is my second favorite from Toa. The favorite, of course, is Patchwork Staccato. That one is the best, a classic. Eh? What happened to the song? Mate. Okay. I forgot that I put 164. 164 comes next, so that's why I skipped the song. This song, I was talking about this song. La la la. Come on. Da da da. Da 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 da. Like that. Like this? Do they feel like the face, the head looks so elongated. Maybe if I change the other things and not the hair. Like this. And I know. I just noticed the number of layers. Oh yeah, there's a lot of layers. Because there's already a lot of layers per frame, and this page is 7 frames, so... So when you have a lot of layers, it is easier to... This one is a little bit loud. Okay, that's better. When you have a lot of layers, it is easier to copy paste for later. So it is like future proofing. It's easier to modify. The bass of this song is the best. It just slaps, literally. The guitar as well. Merry-go-round. And then the battery is like jazzy on that part. La 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 de sonamono. La 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 yumi ni shite yo. La 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 boku ga zutto mae kara. Mary la 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 da 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 da. I just feel like the head is so elongated. Wow, that transition is like do 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 pa. It's really good. I swear I love 164 so much. Wow. I'm gonna select the whole item. Can I select the whole item, please? Please. Look! It's awesome. But sorry, I don't know why I thought the stream had ended. Yeah, it did end. It ended like at 8, and then I had dinner and did some exercising, and then I came back. Yeah, I had said that I was going to come back. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. Wakashi kikoete Omasi ga yonde Denase la 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 I cannot do that. I cannot do that. But it is awesome that Gumi can do that. Hello! Zhongyun 什么? It's too tiny, I cannot see. It is blue on blue, I cannot read it. 中云什么？中云什么什么草原什么青？I cannot read it. It is blue on blue. It is too small. Hello, how you doing? La, 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 la. Such a good song! Oh my god! Such a good song! And another banger is next. I really like the whole album. I actually like a lot. I like a lot. 164 music. It's just so awesome. I used to listen to this a lot back in 2014 and 13. 你好，我是新来的。Oh! My name is Zhong Yunhong Ji, Grassland 青岛，星际西湖 and 蟹草屋。This is such a long name. 哦，你是新人吗？欢迎光临 to my stream 。我的中文真的不好，所以不为我说中文，请勿为我说中文。I forgot that. 很高兴认识你。Talking about Chinese. Wait, let me lower my volume a little bit. Talking about talking about Chinese, um, my brother yesterday was I don't remember if it was yesterday, but he told me yesterday that one lady told him um like I don't know what is it from some foreigners, like some I don't know, English speakers or Spanish speakers, that when you don't understand, when they think that you don't understand the language, they try to tell you the same thing but slower. So, for example, let's say you guys don't understand Spanish, and I'm trying to say, uh, can you tell me the direction to go to the beach? So it would be like, ¿puedes decirme la dirección para ir a la playa? So they see you that you don't look Western, that you look like you don't speak Spanish, then instead of saying the same thing or trying to say it in English, they would go and say it slower, like, ¿puedes decirme la dirección para ir a la playa? Did you understand? 日本語上手日本語上手ですね。日本語じゃない中国です。中国に中国語人中国 is China, so how do you say Chinese? 中国語 I don't know. So they would say it like really slow, and it is not like you will understand. So when I was talking to my brother, I was like, this is so stupid. Imagine you, because my brother doesn't understand Mandarin. He just understands some words in Mandarin that sounds like Cantonese. So for example, if you guys for example, if I wanted to say I want to, excuse me, can you, excuse me, where's the bathroom? That's pretty easy. Excuse me, where's the bathroom? And then in Chinese would be like 请问厕所在哪里? Then if I didn't know how to speak English or Spanish, and you look like a Westerner that doesn't know how to speak Chinese, then I would go like 请问厕所在哪里? Would you understand? So yeah, this is the logic of some people. It's just hilarious. The same happened when I was younger. I was in a friend's house, and her uncle visited, and he saw me, and he thought that I didn't speak in Spanish, so he went close to me and asked me like, hola, ¿hablas español? ¿De dónde eres? No, you didn't understand. That's of course you didn't understand. It's like if you say the same thing but slower, it's not like I will understand. That happened to me. We're both standing there like, what? Yeah, the thing is like if you understand what they are saying, but they say it in that way, we all get like, what? And then you start speaking their native language, and they would be like, "What? You spoke Spanish? You sound like a Chilean." And I'd be like, "Because I've lived almost all my life here." Hello, weird. So it's like weird, weird. So it's like what? Weird, Cisco. Hello, Halulun. Yeah, if you say the same thing but slower, if the person didn't know what you're saying, if the person didn't know your language, they wouldn't understand anyways. Except, for example, if you speak languages that sound similar, for example, Portuguese or a little bit Italian, a little bit, just a little bit, because there's a little, like some words that sound similar, um, or even English, but not if, for example, Chinese and Spanish, or Chinese and English, because the root of the languages are totally different. Then of course the punto. It's white. Oh, white. Hello, white. I just thought of some really bad puns, but I won't say them. I love this song. I love this song. The instrumentals are so good. The drums in the chorus in here are really good. How are you? I'm good, and you? Just enjoying the vibing with the music. I feel like the head is still a little bit too big. You good? I'm happy to hear that. Or see, read that. I'm happy to know that. Hello, low speed. How are you? How's your day? Yeah, I feel like the head is still a little bit too big. Let's reduce the proportions. FN and volume. Water. Today we're having sparkling water again. But hey, in the morning I had some coffee. I was gonna edit the proportions of the head. Mate, mate corre. Eh? Let's see. Maybe if I make the neck thinner as well. And then the head is a little bit too elongated. The body shape. That's kinda better. But then my body is a little bit too small. Like that. And now it's fit the head to the new size. Now let's keep on drawing the clothes. How are the clothes like? Oh my god, my headphones make my ears hurt. It's kinda better. Okay. Yummy water. Sparkling water is the only yummy water. That counts like water, of course, because if it's like coconut water, then it doesn't count. Or if it's like water with grapes flavor, then it doesn't count. I mean, just water in the shape of water. And sparkling water is like just water, but with little sparkling bubbles, you could say. I've never heard of anyone else who likes sparkling water. To be honest, everyone around me and everybody I know hates sparkling water too. And I used to not like it as well. And then like 2 years ago when I went vegan for the first time, I couldn't have a lot of stuff because it was an anti-inflammatory vegan, so it was paleo vegan, so it was paleo but plus vegan. So I couldn't have anything, and my brother wanted to go to Starbucks, and I was with him, so I just went with him, and I just ordered sparkling water because, like, who goes to Starbucks to get normal water? I felt too lame, so I got sparkling water to make myself feel better. And that's when I started enjoying it. Like, actually, when you cannot eat anything or drink anything, sparkling water somehow becomes delicious. And now that I'm carnivore again, and I cannot have too many stuff. Just like some kinds of tea, coffee, but like just coffee alone, and sparkling water or regular water. Then yeah, it adds a little bit of variety to the things that you drink and eat. Well, that you drink in the case of sparkling water. Except if you eat your water. In that case, what kind of psycho are you? I don't know how to draw this kind of neck, but sideways. But roller people generally don't like sparkling water for some reason. And I didn't like it for some reason as well, but I just don't know why I didn't like it. Well, I've never been a huge fan of water, to be honest. Like, at some point, I didn't even like to drink water because like it felt disgusting to me. Like, I needed flavor in my water. And like, I really didn't like water. I know that it is healthy for you, but I just didn't like it. Ah! My foot! Ugh. Ugh. Why is it falling now? Okay. That's a little bit of a support. It's my phone fell. なんでなんでさわかんない。私もわかんない。I myself don't know the answer. I just didn't like it. But then when you force yourself to drink water, it's like you get used to it. But I still don't like tap water. I've never been able to enjoy tap water. There's people that love tap water. I had a classmate that enjoyed so much tap water that when we went to Brazil in school trip, he got sick because he drank tap water, and they told us we shouldn't drink tap water. For me, it's that I expect carbonated drink to taste like Coke. Well, it is my replacement of Coke. Since I cannot drink Coke. 待って待って。That's better. Do you guys like my tablet? I just got it. It is new. I know it works exactly like my iPad, but it looks different, right? It's really pretty. I love that it's blue. Okay, let's focus. By the way, I heard that just recently, like a few weeks ago, it was Canada's presidential election, where, well, it is not presidential election because like you don't have a president, you have a prime minister. And true, how do you say his name? Trudeau. I've heard it so many times, but I haven't said it once. You write it like Trudeau, right? I know. What? What? 待てくれ。That's French. Trudeau. Trudeau. Just let's call him Trudeau. Let's call him Trudeau. And that Trudeau went. Da-da-da. What do you what do you call them? Oh, parliament elections. Oh, I just call him blackface. Yeah, that's the proper name to call him. To be honest, blackface Trudeau. Well, I did expect him to win, but not for good reasons. It's like, man, why do Canadians keep voting for this dude? It's like he has a mess in Canada. The quarantines in Canada were one of the longest in the world. He's pretty much a racist blackface dude that virtual signals to the woke, and he literally admires Mao, communist Mao, and China. So what the heck? What the AFQ? What about Trudeau? I think it is called Trudeau. I just pronounce Trudeau. Tribal reasons most of the times, but the thing is like the right and the left, the Republicans and the Democrats in Canada, the right and the left, they are pretty much the same. It is the same in my country. The right and the left are pretty much same as corrupted. They are same as bad. So I really wanted what was the name? The one that was leading the People's Party? What was the People's Party? Is the one that was a conservative, like a true conservative and libertarian. That dude sounded pretty good. But it was really difficult that he would win in a country like Canada. Canada only has left-wing parties? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Max Bernier, that. He sounds pretty smart. I like his ideas. But I haven't done my research. I've only like listened to people talk about him and like his interviews and stuff. So that's as much as I know about him. But I know that Viva Frey was in his party. But man, Viva announced his candidacy too late, in my opinion. I think his party has really bad candidate vetting. Well, it happens in every party, doesn't it? Like, for example, my country recently a new party was created. We are not monoparty, but like it feels like one. We have several parties and stuff, and almost everybody talks the same shit. You're either like a supporter of dictatorship, or you are a freaking deranged communist and socialist. There's no middle ground. And then recently, this year or last year, I don't remember. New party was created. The PDG, I think, is the name. But I don't know. The thing is, like, I like their ideas. I just don't feel like they have the best candidates, you know. Like, it is literally the only party that is advocating for lowering our taxes. But the candidates don't sound like they even know what what their party stands for. They are not really that eloquent, not all of them. And the thing is, I hate taxes, man. I was really happy that at least they mentioned lowering the taxes, but the thing is, like, I emailed them wanting to know more about their ideas because this year is our presidential elections. I wanted to know more about their ideas and how they want to make them a reality, like what are their policies. Because like you literally in the page you only have slogans. You click in the images and nothing happens. So I emailed them and I wrote them in Facebook, even though I don't use Facebook, to ask them like what's the way that they propose to do this kind of changes. They never answered. Blackface Trudeau is very popular among the older population combined with some support from young people, but I don't expect this to continue for much longer. Yeah, I think he's kind of popular with younger people because like he looks decent, but he's getting older. Like a few years ago, he was kind of handsome for a politician. He was kind of handsome, but that's like you don't vote for someone because they are like they look good. And like, I thought that way when I was in eighth grade. Like I was saying, "Oh, this candidate, he's really handsome. I hope he wins." That was me in eighth grade. To be frank, at that time, I still wanted to become a commercial engineer and study economics. So I was like nothing about politics. The newer generations are much farther left. Yeah, that's because of the education system. That's because of the indoctrination of the education system. Even for me, I didn't realize that so much of that I had learned in school was left leaning until I heard other perspectives and visions of certain situations. But I understand if you yourself formed the opinion to be left, but the problem is a lot of the youth don't get to listen to the other side. They just know that that's the reality. So it is like you know a certain situation, and you think that is the only truth because they told you that in history classes. And it's like, no, history can have perspectives as well. And there's people, like there's historians that disagree with each other about like how some conflicts are looked at. We can agree in things. We can agree, for example, that Nazi Germany was bad, and that communism communist massacres were bad. But there's a lot of things that there's a lot of gray in between. That there's a lot of complexity. But the problem in school is that they only teach you one thing, like one side of things. And as a young, personable, and naive student, you think that is the reality. And it is not. But it is sad that you only wake up to it when you get to see other perspectives. And if you are not interested in knowing other perspective, because for example a lot of people don't like history, a lot of people don't like politics, a lot of people don't like any sort of humanistic kind of things, then you won't get to see the other side. That's why a lot of people nowadays are more leaning left, because they are practically indoctrinated. I was also really left. Like I had a lot of more left leaning ideas when I was younger, but of course I've always tried to be more in the center. But like in the past, I love this song. It is a collab between 164 and 40 MP. It is really good. Hello, Buongiorno. It's been a while since I've been on a drawing stream with you. Yeah, because like I haven't done a lot of drawing streams lately, but they are back because we finally kind of done with the website. Kind of, because every day I find a new issue. A lot of troubleshooting. The problem of troubleshooting is that there's things that will like pass your own troubleshooting analysis, and you think everything is okay, and then something happens and it's like, I found a mistake. When I went to high school, I didn't realize the indoctrination at all. I just became a default socialist. Exactly. It's same for me. You don't realize it. You don't know that what they are teaching you is wrong, because you go to school and you are told, you go to school and you're told by your parents that you should study and learn, and there's this conception that what your teachers tell to you is the truth and nothing but the truth. It's like, why would my teacher lie to me about certain historic things, about certain ideas? You don't think that. And then when you grow up, you realize, oh, maybe what I learned back then, it was wrong. By the way, an update, my prof got suspended. What? Oh no, not another one. I'm going to stay under the radar for the time being until I get my degree. He'll be fired? That's so bad, man. Yeah, good people are getting kicked out. You know? Wait. Okay, enough. Okay, so I was saying, Jordan Peterson. I don't know if you heard about the 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 red school situation where some activists um, wrote worked with Marvel and they created a comic where basically Red Skull talk like Jordan Peterson, personal responsibility and stuff. And everybody started memeing about it in the internet because Jordan Peterson is literally the clean your room dude. And it became such a meme that they made merch about it, and then that merch was going to be donated to charity. And one of the charities, well, all of the charities were surrounding themes like for kids and their families. And the thing is, one of the charities that they chose, Jordan Peterson did say that he was kind of concerned because they were related with the University of Toronto, but his daughter told him that he shouldn't worry because who the hell would deny or reject 75,000K for political reasons? 70,000K that would go to children and charity. And guess what? They rejected it because they didn't want to be associated with him. It's like, bruh. Like, the charity is not for you, it's for the kids. The money is not for the charity, it's for the freaking kids. How can you reject money that will go to kids? It's so dumb. But yeah, a lot of great professors are getting kicked out or are like resigning. And it's not just a thing from now. It's like it's been years that it's been happening. And like we already in all the world we already had a lot of professors that weren't really good. And the thing is, those are the people that are staying. So literally this is the worst time to be in college. Or to tell your kids to go to college. The charity probably works for Soros. Well, who knows? But they are really bad people. You can only be a bad person or bad organization if you reject 75,000K that would go to family and kids for political reasons because you don't like a person, because you don't like their ideas. Wait, who even thinks that's the correct thing to do? It reminds me to the AOC Abuelita story. I don't know if you guys know about the AOC Abuelita story. That she said that it was Trump's fault that her abuelita didn't have a house and stuff. And everybody, no, not everybody, but people from Daily Wire, the company from Ben Shapiro and conservatives, they organized a charity for Abuelita. And a lot of people donated to Abuelita because they were saddened that the Abuelita didn't have a home. And they could collect like a lot of money for Abuelita. And then someone representing Abuelita called and said that they wouldn't accept the money. It's like, but it is for Abuelita's home. It's for Abuelita to repair her home. And then if she had like money that she didn't use, she could use it to help her community. So let's help Abuelita. And AOC was like, nope. And the most hilarious thing is that AOC has a Tesla. She is basically rich and she cannot help her own abuelita? Like, bruh. I heard that a state in Germany just banned the unvaccinated from entering supermarkets. Oh gosh. For your information, AOC real name is Sandy. Really? Isn't it Alejandra Ocasio-Cortez? Or is this a meme? Because I've heard probably Steven Crowder calling her Sandy, but I don't know why. Yeah, you know, in my country, in Chile, we have something that is called mobility passes de movilidad. So you need mobility passes to do things like, for example, traveling from a region to another. And businesses have in their own discretion the ability to ask for mobility passes. So it is up to the businesses. Supermarkets generally don't care because here supermarkets only care about your money. But like, for example, the daughter of the worker that sometimes works in my home, the lady that sometimes works in my home, the daughter didn't want to get vaccinated for religious beliefs, and she went to McDonald's with her children and they let the children in, but they didn't let her in because she didn't have a mobility pass. So our mobility passes are like vaccine passports. And they didn't let her in. And the thing is, like, when you go inside McDonald's, you go to eat. When you eat, you take your mask off. And when you are vaccinated, you can also get the virus. So, what's the point? It's the same with theaters. Like, when you go in the dark and you have popcorn, you take your mask off. And either if you're vaccinated or not, you can get the freaking virus. Then why do I have to have a freaking mobility pass? And that pass is not your vaccine card. That card you have to pay for. So it's not even free. She changed to a Spanish name when she entered politics for obvious reasons. I can see her doing that. It's like Robert O'Rourke. How do you read that? Who changed his name to Beto when he entered politics. Politicians are just dumb. Well, some politicians. For example, I like Rand Paul a lot. This song is called Ow and it's really good. I believe the whole reason for these rules is control of thought for the population to accept double thing. For yeah, if one, it is to accept double thing, and second, it is for my opinion, it is to segregate people into people that will submit without asking questions, or people that would submit just for safety, and not people that would say no for their own choices, that will say no to the government. I think it is like a way of segregation, like those who are in and those who are out, those who will obey the lizard people and those who will not. It's not free. Well, it's cheap. It's just not free. The vaccine is free. Well, it was free in the vaccine period, the vaccination period, I believe. Quote unquote free, because it is not free. Like my mom was telling me, do you know how many people from Brazil and Argentina are coming to Chile because our country has free vaccination and their country doesn't, and they are doing really badly? And it's like, Mom, the vaccines can be free when you get them, but they are not free because they come from your taxes. Nothing from the government is free. They come from your taxes. So if you see inflation coming, when you see taxes going up, when you see all the prices going up, when you see extra taxes in things that they didn't tax you before, those are the vaccines. I've asked servers whether or not it makes sense to have a mass people eating 1 meter away from the people who are waiting in line. The typical answer is that I'm just following the rules. Yeah, people just normally say just do whatever they are told. They don't think if it's logical or not, like if it's dumb or not to do it. They just do it. Like, I'm just being told to do that, so I just did it. Just did it, bruh. Just, you don't even have to think about it. Just do it. Like, people know what they're talking about, dude. You just have to. You don't have to think about it, dude. You don't have to do the research. You just have to do it. Like, like if you're just that dumb, you don't have to even think about it. I'm memeing, by the way. I'm not telling you. I'm just memeing. And like, no thanks. I really like to think about my shit. Like, I'm cautious, even about driving. Like, if I wasn't cautious about the risk in my life, I would literally learn to drive. But I don't, because in my mind, my reaction time and my reactions in general are real bad. So when something happens and you're driving, the ideal thing is that you will react in time. When I get scared, I paralyze. So if someone drives like shit and makes something happen, I won't have the reaction time to react to that, to do something about it, and then I will die, or I will make other people die because of my fault, my reaction time. So I measure my risk and benefit, and it's like, what is my benefit that I will learn to drive, but I don't have a car, I don't want a car. There's a lot of things that I want other than a car. I barely go out, so I can take transportation. I love this song. Yeah, yeah, yeah. La, 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 So, what are we talking about? Um, I measure my own risk benefit and then I decide not to drive. Even though people tell me it is dumb not to learn to drive, but I've always been the cautious type, except for example when I'm manic that I don't freaking think about anything, but like, and I'm impulsive, but my nature is to be cautious. My nature is that I should know what I put into my body and I should know the risk that I take. So that if I die, it is because of my own decision. And the vaccine is the same thing, is you measure your own risk benefits. It is like just logical and common sense to think for yourself. But what they are doing now is they are not even letting you think for yourself. And for example, Johnson and Johnson, Moderna, and now Pfizer, they are all the vaccines are made with testing of aborted fetuses. And it's like there's a lot of people that don't use products that are tested in animals, and you're saying that these vaccines are tested in literally dead children, aborted fetuses, and you are not giving a choice when you are giving a choice to buy or not items that are not tested or tested with animals. That you are obligated to disclosure if you are testing on animals or not, and to certify that. Now, what's the logic, man? What's the logic? My tinfoil hat says that the rules are intentionally nonsensical. I just think that they think that people are dumb, to be honest. Like, you guys are so dumb that we can do this kind of thing. Because they can get away with it. And like in other countries, at least you have people protesting about the vaccine passports and stuff. In my country, there's no protest about it. Everybody is not complaining. What's the word? What is the word that sounds like complaining? They are just obeying. Sorry, but I need to head out. Have a great time for the rest of the stream. Thank you for coming, Green. It's always nice to see you. Have a good day. And good luck in the things that you're doing. Hasta la vista. Hasta la vista for you too. And it is not like I care much about the most of the things that they are asking vaccines for, vaccine passport for, but I really want to go to theaters. I really want to go and watch a movie and eat popcorn, but I'm not getting the freaking vaccine for a movie, you know. Like, I already don't go out. My mom was telling me, why are you not getting the vaccine? I'm like, Mom, do you think that I go out? How many times? No, how long ago do you think that I've gone out? The last time that I went out was September 16 to buy like empanadas, and then I went back like I went out for 15 minutes, and before that I didn't go out like since May or April. Comply! Yeah, that's the word, comply. Everybody's just complying, not complaining, complying. You were injected against your will? Uh, did your college, university make you do it? But there's cases, there's case studies now from Harvard and Duke University that shows that students that get the vaccine, mm, no, like 98% of the students is vaccinated, and then the rates are still growing. There's still infected people, even though 98% is vaccinated. What are they talking about? It's the same for Chile. Chile and Israel are one of the countries that have more vaccination rates, and yet our cases are just going worse and worse every day. So like, does this thing work? And if it doesn't work, then please can we have our lives back? I just wanna go to the theaters with my brother and watch Marvel movies while eating popcorn and having McDonald's for dinner, and then going back home at 3 a.m. talking about shit, talking about the movie, ranting while waiting like an hour for transportation to go back home. I know, but we don't do that anymore because now my brother drives. So it's just like ranting about movies at 3 a.m. until we go back home. Those were the times, man. I miss 2019. I really miss 2019. It's like Endgame for Marvel was really an end of an era. Well, after Endgame we had Spider-Man, I guess. That wasn't really that good, but we had that. What should we listen to? Ooh, relaxing The Legend of Zelda, the Wind Waker music. Nice. Can you guys hear that? Hi, Dean. How are ya? Remember the tweet about the empanada adventure? Dude, I didn't think 16 empanadas was that much. Like my brain had a brain fart. Literally, cause like my mom left me like 30,000 pesos. She left me the amount of money in the entrance of the house, and I thought to myself, why did she give me so much money for freaking empanadas? Like, how many empanadas does she want? Because, like, she told me, your brother wants empanadas, so can you please go and buy empanadas? And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go buy empanadas. So I went to buy empanadas. And I was like, how many empanadas can I get for 30,000 pesos? So 30,000 pesos. She was like, you can get 18, but I don't think we have 18 left. We have 16 of Pinot, so it has beef, and we have we can give you the rest in chicken. And I was like, no, just give me empanadas of Pinot. So empanadas de Pinot. So it's like beef empanadas. So she gave me 16, and then she was wrapping it and gave me one bag, one, how do you say bandeja, one trail. She gave me one trail of empanadas, and I was like, okay, thank you, bye. And she was like, no, there's one left. And in my mind suddenly it connected, like, oh, maybe 16 empanadas is a little bit too much. Hello, Shaku. Steven Crowder got banned again. Yeah, I heard. But I don't. I haven't seen why he got banned for. I have to read that. I've been too much into worlds to do my research, and today is my break from worlds. Like, dude, there's so many games. Although yesterday was pretty boring. LOL, League of Legends world. Yesterday was kind of boring. Just a little few games that they were a little bit interesting, but like most of them were pretty boring. But the day before was really fun to watch. Still, so many games. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, and when she gave me the second trail of empanadas, I was like, maybe 16 empanadas was a mistake. Maybe 16 empanadas was a little bit too much. And then I asked my brother, "Hey, you wanted empanadas, right?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Do you? How many empanadas did you want?" And he said, "I don't know why." Then I told him, cause I kinda got 16 empanadas, and he was like, 16! Why would you get so many empanadas? It's like, because my mom said that you wanted empanadas. He said, I wanted empanadas, but like 2 or 3. So we were like 4 to 5 days, 4 days probably, only eating empanadas for breakfast and like snacks. We had a lot of empanadas, but they were pretty good. It was not a waste of money. It was actually pretty cheap. Those empanadas were pretty cheap, and they were good. They were really good. Probably should draw no, mate. No. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Well, I had to fix it. I had to fix it anyway, so let's take the chance and fix this. Because I forgot to complete the part of the hair. This part. This part. And then in the part of here, because the patch has to go there. It is like folded in there, not folded. So yeah, that's the story of the empanadas. And then I had to carry 2 huge trays of empanadas, and I live on a hill, so I had to go, and the villa that I live in is pretty like steep. Wait, Google, help me out. Not to French, to English. This is not French, it's Spanish. Spanish, please. Spanish. Español. Maybe Español. Why did I wait? Why did I write it in English? There's stoop. Steep. Steep! Steep, that's the word. Empanada. Steep. Yeah. The villa that I live in is really steep. So I had to go up the 5 streets with the giant, 2 giant heavy empanada trails, 16 empanadas. And then when I arrived home, I was so tired. I told my mom, Mom, how many empanadas did you want? And she said, why? How many did you get? I told her, well, 16? She was like, 16! She's like, 16? Why did you get so many? Who is gonna eat that much? And I was like, why did you give me that much money? She said, because I didn't know how much it cost. I didn't think you would buy 16 empanadas. So for the people that don't know what empanadas is, empanadas de pipi. No, not the pipi, the pino. Empanadas de pino. Okay. Hope it is big enough for you guys to see. Yeah, those are empanadas de pino. So like that. It has beef and raisins. Well, some people don't put raisins on it. It has olives and egg. I don't like my empanadas with egg, honestly. I really appreciate when people don't put egg in their empanadas. And it has beef with pino. Pino is basically like beef with onion. So yeah, these are the empanadas. Can I find like a empanada PNG? Wait, let me show you guys the size of empanada. PNG. PNG. That's not PNG. Okay, that's so ugly. Okay, this is decent looking empanada. Okay, so an image, empanada. This. So empanada is like this size. So 16 empanadas would be like... Is it too crazy if I want to put 16 empanadas in the screen? Let me rename this. Empanada. Probably gonna end the stream after putting that many empanadas. So this is one empanada. Okay. You have 2 empanadas. Wait, that's too close. You have 2 empanadas, and then 3 empanadas, and 4 empanadas, and then you have 5 empanadas. This one is a little bit too big. Okay. Chunky empanada. How many do we have? 6 empanadas. 7 empanadas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 empanadas. Yeah, 6 empanadas. And then 8 empanadas. Okay, this is one trail. This is one trail of empanadas. Let me see if I can just duplicate it. Where did my empanadas go? Okay. Duplicate, copy. Can I group them? Oh, I can group them. It's a group of empanadas. Nice. I can copy. Paste. And then we put it behind. Now we have 16 empanadas. We are putting 16 empanadas. The number of empanadas that I carried on September 16. On September 16, I bought 16 empanadas. How many did I eat? I don't know. Yeah, this is basically the quantity of empanadas that I carried over the hill to get to my house. I was like, it's maybe 16 empanadas was too much. That's a lot of empanadas. Yeah, it's kind of a lot. it's kind of a lot. My mom was like, yeah, I was like, Mom, how many empanadas did you want? How many did you get? 16? 16 empanadas! Why would you get so many empanadas? Who's gonna eat those empanadas? And I was like, my brother and like me. I laughed so hard. It was so funny. I mean, it wasn't funny when I had to carry them, but it was funny afterwards. Yeah, this is my 16 empanadas. I can move the empanadas. Lulun always makes some really cute noises. Really cute noises. It's just Lulun noises. Just only Lulun noises here. So yeah. That's all for the empanada stream today. It's kinda 11 and I left my little Haku for too long alone. So I'm gonna go hang out with little Haku because I'm procrastinating a lot, and it's been like 1.5 hours and I haven't finished a single panel. So can you do Moe Moe Kyun before you Moe Moe Kyun? Moe Moe Kyun? Moe Moe Empanada! Yeah. So me and the 16 empanadas are gonna go now. Thank you for coming. So many empanadas. It was really a lot of empanadas, dude. Okay, at least for next time, I know that 16 empanadas is too much. So I may just buy 12. 12 would be like, yeah, 12. Because like 16 is 8 and 12 is 6. So yeah, 12 would be kind of enough. So gotta go. Bye. You guys gonna see me with so many empanadas. Bye bye. Hasta la vista. Thank you for coming to the empanada stream. The fuck am I saying? Okay, hasta la vista. Bye bye, guys.